Welcome to this week's video. As you can see, I don't have my guitar because everything you're about to do is all about you, and it's coming up in the video. This week we are learning Summer of '69 by Bryan Adams as requested. We're looking at 4 chords within the track, okay? D, G, B minor and A. If you're not sure of those, don't panic, they're in the next section, they're coming up, okay? Might want to make a note of them in the what order, but it's all on the screen for you. Good luck. Make a comment if you feel you need some more support and how I can support you, and that's absolutely fine. Please do feel free to make comments. But good luck. Summer of '69, it's an absolute Stonewall classic. I love this song. I hope you enjoy it too, and I will see you next time. So on the screen here, we have some of the chords, not all, but some of the chords for Summer of '69 by Bryan Adams. As you can see, the chords are D, A, B minor and G. All of these chords we have done in class before. Now, you may have a keen eye and you may notice on the far right there is another chord. We're not going to get to that today, but we are going to look at these 4 chords. Okay, we're going to start with D, and it's D and A that we use for the main verse. So here we go. So as you can see, it tells us here that the intro is D. We do 2 strums, and that's generally how we play the verses in Summer of '69. I'm going to play you some of the verse with D and A. It sounds like this. So that was the first 4 lines, and you play 2 strums of each. D, D, I got my first real 6-string. A bought it at the 5 and so on. What's nice about Summer of '69, in this way we're playing it, is there's quite nice gaps between the 2 chords. So I'll play it again, and then we'll play it together. It sounds like this, and I will attempt to sing over the top as well. It sounds like this. Starting with D, we're going to ignore the intro, we're going to go straight into the verse. Here we go. I got my first real 6-string, bought it at the 5 and dime, played it till my fingers bled, was the summer of '69. Alright, let's play that together this time. Here we go. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. I got my first real 6-string, bought it at the 5 and dime, played it till my fingers bled, was the summer of '69. And stop there. You may notice that the chord names D, A, D, A are at the start of each line. That gives you an indication of when you play the chords. Okay? The second verse is exactly the same as the first with the strum pattern. Here we go. I'll play it for you. Me and some guys from school, we had a band and we tried real hard. Jimmy quit, Joey got married, should've known we'd never get far. Let's play that together, again with me on vocals. Here we go. 1, 2, second verse. 1, 2, 3, 4. Me and some guys from school had a band and we tried real hard. Jimmy quit and Joey got married, we should've known we'd never get far. So, if you can, we can put the whole thing together there, and we can play verses 1 and 2. This time I will give you the intro and a counting as well. Just join me at the verses. So here we go. I'm going to give you an intro. I'll count you in. Here we go. 2, 3, 4. I got my first real 6-string, bought it at the 5 and dime, played it till my fingers bled, it was the summer of '69. Me and some guys from school had a band and we tried real hard. Jimmy quit and Joey got married, should've known we'd never get far. Great. Then we have the chord changes, and we go to a B minor. and then an A, D and G. Now B minor is that bar chord that we looked at a long time ago. If you need to reference the B minor chord, then it's at the start of this slide presentation. But hopefully you remember it. If not, have a look, skip it back, get the B minors on, maybe make a note of it and then try this one. But here we go, B minor sounds like this. So it's that bar chord in the second box. And the timing is slightly different this time. It goes. And when I look back now, that summer seemed to last forever. So quite quick changes. Play that again. So that's B minor, 2, 3, 4. And when I look back now, that summer seemed to last forever. And that chord order or sequence repeats. And if I had a choice, yeah, I'd always wanna be there. And again, if you notice, the chord names, B minor, A, D and G, they're above the words of when you need to play them. So let me play that first part of the chorus again for you. And when I look back now, that summer seemed to last forever. And when I had the choice, yeah, I'd always wanna be there. Those were the best days of my life. And then we're back into the verse strumming. So if you are struggling with that, take the B minors out for now, and that's when you can build towards and practice with those changes. But then it goes back into the verse, D's and A's, and we've done that in verses 1 and 2, and that is pretty much the whole thing. So I'm just going to move back to show you. There's the chords we need. Okay, there's that B minor again for you. You might want to pause the video and get that B minor on, or you might want to take a screen grab of this or whatever you want to do. Make a note of it somewhere. Okay, let's try and play it together, and I will sing and we see how we get on. I will count you in. D chords on. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. I got my first real 6-string, bought it at the 5 and dime, played it till my fingers bled. It was the summer of '69. D. Me and some guys from school had a band and we tried real hard. Jimmy quit and Joey got married. Should have known we'd never get far. B minor. And when I look back now, that summer seemed to last forever. And if I had the choice, yeah, I'd always wanna be there. Those were the best days of my life. How did you get on? Hopefully that was really achievable for you. Now, we didn't complete the whole song there, but that's something you can practice. You can take that on yourself. You've got the D and the A and the B minor. You've done all the chords and the G. You've done all the chords you need to practice that. And if you want to practice it more, the screenshots were taken from a website called ultimateguitar.com. And all you do is type in Summer of '69 in their search engine, and it will come up and you can select the chords, and boom, you'll be on there like that. You'll see exactly that. So that's ultimateguitar.com. If you just start to type the word ultimate into Google or a search engine, that should come up straight away. And that's what I've done there, and those chords are there for you. There is also, if you want to push yourself, there is also an F, a B flat and a C chord in that song. Okay, F, B flat and C. Now F and B flat are challenging chords. Now I don't think I've taught you those, so if you go on and do those yourself, then you can earn yourself serious kudos. Okay, that's big up if you get that done as well. Have a practice of that song, enjoy it, and please do continue to get your requests in. I've got one more song on request that I've had so far, and I'm looking for a particular track by that band ready for next week. So Enjoy, and I'll see you next time.